Earth spins on its axis, held in place by gravity. It's the reason apples fall from trees, pulled downward by an invisible force that never rests. This force is everywhere, gentle, constant, and quietly powerful. Without gravity, even a simple game of soccer would end, with the ball in orbit. So we as humans are greatly helped by the existence of gravity.
Gravity not help me. Gravity is my enemy, okay?
Okay then. But how can you beat gravity if you don't recognize gravity? She didn't know how gravity worked, but she did know one thing. She can't beat it if she doesn't know it. And so began her most ridiculous idea yet. After swearing eternal war on gravity, Grandma took the most logical step she could think of. She promoted herself to a government-certified scientist. Before we talk about gravity, let's see it in action. Today, we're talking about gravity, the invisible force that holds our feet to the ground, keeps the planets in orbit, and occasionally ruins Grandma's peaceful walks. Gravity is the force of attraction between objects that have mass, the moon circling the Earth, not flying off like a confused chicken. Gravity isn't just about planets and stars. It's what keeps your tea from floating out of the glass, and why fruit doesn't stay politely on the tree.
The tree likes
Legend
me too
says
much.
Isaac Newton discovered gravity when an apple fell on his head. But in this village, things fall a bit heavier. The same force that brings down an apple is the one that brings down a coconut. Gravity follows a simple formula discovered by Newton. F equals g times mass, 1 times mass 2, divided by the distance squared. It might look complex, but it's just a way to measure how strong gravity pulls.
I'm not NASA.
Now that we understand the formula, it's time for the ultimate test. Who falls faster, the spoon or the coconut?
This is for science, but why am I using a spoon? What? Coconut win again!
Of course, according to Newton's law of universal gravitation, the force between two objects is calculated by the formula F equals g times m1 times m2 divided by r squared. That means the heavier the object, the stronger the gravitational pull it experiences. So yes, the coconut is big, heavy, and absolutely winning the race against that tiny spoon. Sorry, spoon. Gravity likes mass.
Based on my experiment, gravity always wins. But maybe not if chicken involved, yeah?
You might think there's no gravity in space, but actually, gravity is everywhere. In orbit, astronauts experience what's called microgravity, a state where gravity is still pulling them, but very, very gently. That's why they float, though not everyone floats in high-tech gear. Some, improvise. But whether you're in a billion-dollar spacecraft or a bamboo hut with a rice sack suit, gravity is still working. It just lets you spin like Grandma here. Gravity doesn't just pull us down, it keeps us grounded, literally.
Gravity is like my ex, always pulling me back, no matter how far I go.
So the next time you drop your phone, spill your tea, or get hit by a flying coconut, don't blame the universe. Blame gravity. And remember, science is everywhere, even in a tiny village, with a grandma who now wants to become a space explorer. If this made you smile, confused, or slightly smarter, consider subscribing for more absurd science explained by Grandma. Because physics has never been this peculiar,